2, 1. All right. Well, we are live. All right. So this is Faulty Logic podcast number 87. This is the first one we're actually live streaming. So this is a new experience for us all. We got Marcos, as always.
Yeah.
Diana. Me. What's up, nerds? That's us. This is it's Faulty Logic. We the cream that rise to the motherfucking top. The top.
Oh, look, there we are.
Oh, are we live? We see us?
Oh, damn it.
I'm yellow. That's racist.
That's racist.
I have a malfunction.
What?
Oh, there's no music.
Damn it.
You know, it's just
It's a lot of Macho Man happening.
that is a lot of Macho Man.
That one works.
Oh, well, shit.
Ah, my file got messed up, Dennis.
Wait,
Took my nads, Dennis. Fucking Dennis.
I got 44th Street back on here, man.
Hey,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
you can never go wrong with 44th Street.
You know what? Nah, man. We're going to get it. Even if it kills us, you know?
Well, shit. That's us. That's us right there.
You know it.
There's always going to be some sort of issues when you go live.
Something's going to go faulty. But,
Oh, shit. There's that music. We haven't had this in a long time. This is the OG shit.
Yeah, it is.
there's like a little bit of a lag.
There we go.
There it is. Do 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 do.
Fuck you, Parker.
Fuck you, Parker. I mean, seriously. You piece of shit, Parker. To the top. So, yeah, this is the first time we're actually streaming it. We've done it in the past where we actually record and I upload it, but I'm lazy, so that doesn't happen. That didn't happen often. I would forget to do it. So we decided to go this way, and
It's weird because I'm saying myself in the past.
Yeah, I got it here. We got the delay right here a little bit. Still
I'm
looks
trying
legit.
to find out like the link because the link that I have obviously doesn't work.
Yeah.
Can you get the link from you watching it?
Let me see.
I can. I'm going to go ahead and minimize the screen.
So it's Sunday here, and we don't have to work tomorrow. That's why we are.
Shit, my phone is just all up in the fucking.
Badass.
That's why we decided to do this tonight because, we don't have to work.
Ever again, you know?
I fucking wish.
Yeah,
I
After
wish.
After the shit we did, yeah,
So,
man.
I know it.
Never again.
Never again. Okay, here's the.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kill this light.
email it to myself so then I could fucking copy and paste it to myself. You know,
How we do.
it's a process. This is we're old now, so this stuff isn't like intuitive to us.
Yeah, we don't know how to do this shit.
I don't even know. Like, I can send text messages still, and that's about it. But
That's really all you need. Oh, look, you're coming back.
hey there.
I need a green screen.
I know. I was thinking the
I
same
need
thing.
to
Yeah.
be less green.
We can.
All I see is a paper towel roll back here.
You know.
Some other shit. Projector.
I was about to say there's a puppy. Also.
You can't. Oh, yeah, you can see her too. She's down there
Just her.
walking around.
Yeah.
Oh, puppies.
Well, she laid down.
I'm sending this link to a bunch of people so we get more views.
She's bait dog, just she's growing right now.
She's pretty useless. So, I mean,
Most dogs are. My dog's useless. I don't want to say he's my dog, but.
All
Do, 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 do.
right, let me make sure I got these settings good because I don't fucking remember it. So you got USB going into yours, and I don't think I need to give you any type of volume from here. You're good, right? Your levels are all good.
Yeah, they good.
All right, cool. And we obviously heard ourselves there, so let's see.
So. Oh, see,
yeah, we
perfect.
sound good.
That's me. Past me, though. This is present me. Future me is not here yet.
We don't live in the past.
You know what's weird about this? This is like the first time we've done this
That
without
dimension.
getting hammered for a while before.
Yeah, you know.
Usually we're like 4 or 5 or 12 drinks in.
That's
I don't
true.
know what to do with
I'm
my
still,
hands.
yeah, like what the hell do I do? I'm so confused.
The sober feeling is weird, and I don't like it. I'm also sick, so I feel like the alcohol is just getting to me really easily.
It's that COVID.
This is just Sprite, though, so.
It's that COVID life.
It's the COVID podcast, you know. You guys joined us right on time, man.
This is just Sprite. It's got no alcohol of any sort in it.
And after this podcast, we're going to go ahead and play a little bit of International Track and Field on the PlayStation 1.
Hell yeah.
Because I bought it at Bookman's for $9.50.
Fucking inflation, man.
I fucking know. That shit should be worth like 13 cents. But I'm considering it's a rare collector's edition, so
Yeah, well, we'll give it that.
yeah. Fuck it. So yeah, streaming first time.
Do it live.
Fuck you, Parker.
Fuck you, Parker.
We've been doing this podcast now for 5 years, couple months. Starting November 2016. Wow, Jesus, that was a long time ago.
Yes, it was. We were just babies back then.
I wrote the song a long time ago. A real long time ago.
Did you feel me?
Feel me?
Oh, Dave Chappelle. That's what I was trying to remember. I was like, is that Saturday Night Live? But no, we started this a long time ago, and there was a dude, Parker. I should send him the link. Someone send him the link so we fucking
Parker.
I'll send it to him right now.
Send it to him.
But
I realize I boop my microphone with my nose a lot.
that motherfucker,
I don't know why.
he's supposed to be our friend, but his ass never would show up. He's been on like 4 of these fucking things.
We did this for him.
Yeah.
We started this because of his dumb ass.
Yeah.
And
So
then
I guess thank you for that, Parker.
Yeah, thanks for the motivation.
I still remember the Thanksgiving where he's like, well,
About it though. So
I'm going to go fucking, bye. I got
Yeah,
other
pretty
things to do
much.
on Thanksgiving.
Pretty much. And he just left.
Thanks, Parker.
And you think of all the
Show
people that have been on this in the meantime.
Eat our food.
Fucking
Drink our booze.
think of all the people. Christina Cash, the Updegroves, Jamie, Garrett Barton, or Jaquel Trebarton,
Jaquel.
Jaquel. Fucking
Tori.
Amber.
Amber. Oh yeah, Amber was on it.
Oh, crazy ass.
Is that it? There's got to be more.
I mean,
No, there was one
Them
with Tony
random-
and Chara.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Them random ass girls you used to bring over.
Yeah. Good times.
They were all weird, dude.
They were weird.
They were all real weird.
There's been a rotating cast of characters. Chris was on it that one time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
he filled in for me because I wasn't there for that
That
one.
was like a 12, 13-minute podcast about Bad Ben.
Bad Ben.
Great fucking movie.
Best fucking movie ever. All 60 of them.
So for the people who are watching the stream, probably thousands by now,
Gotta be.
hundreds of thousands. I'm gonna give you guys a brief introduction of the rest of everyone here. So there's me. I despise critically acclaimed movies, found footage, and disaster movies for show.
Are we doing the around the room introduce yourself bullshit?
Around the world.
That's Diana.
Are we
We've ranked a lot of movies, and the only 10 she's given to movies she's given to were
Killjoy?
Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey, and Aquaman.
Best
Oh.
fucking movies ever.
God damn you.
Best movies ever.
Oh, they're all so fucking bad.
And Marcos is the residential beat music maker.
He's the creative.
Sound engineer, you know?
Normally on podcasts, the intro is songs he wrote,
Yep.
like about pee-pees and poo-poops.
Everybody's been there.
Yeah, I mean
we
if you-
can all relate to that, so it's like one of the most relatable songs ever.
Exactly. It's deep, you know,
It's
without
deep.
being deep.
Exactly. Without being pretentious about it.
Yeah, you know,
Like Zack Snyder and his
pretentious
movies.
prick.
It's like, we get it, okay? You like the smell of your own farts.
Yeah, and slow motion poops and
Yeah.
fucking lens flares while you're peeing. We get it.
Oh, yeah, so the movies we watched for this podcast were Hot Shots, and I was kind of watching the credits, wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I thought
They
about
have the
this.
joke
but
credits,
I think
don't
you,
they?
maybe, but you said lens flares. and I think of J.J. Abrams, and I could have swore like a producer for those movies was J.J. Abrams, and I looked back again, it wasn't.
Somebody Abraham or something. Yeah, I think I saw that too.
Fuck you, J.J. Abrams. You're terrible. He does that thing where he presents these mysteries in his like Lost or in anything he does, and he never solves them.
They never end.
Like you're always wondering like, what is this? What's going on here?
What's going on?
So this is our first streaming podcast for the 47th time I've said that.
Fucking weird.
And Diana's in the Matrix.
The Matrix.
Oh God, I'm in the sad part of the Matrix too. I'm not even in like the cool part where I get like fancy
Anderson.
hair and.
I think I'm gonna buy more different cameras because I don't like how
I'm yellow because this
well
is super
that too.
racist.
But then
yellow.
The camera on Marcos is a square, and then the webcams that me and Diana have are fucking rectangles. So it's not the screen. The screen.
Stop squinting so much, dude.
The screen isn't
That's
equal.
also racist.
But it's hard for me to tell because in the video the blinds like line up kind of.
Oh
perfectly.
yeah.
So it looks like we're the same aspect ratio.
Yeah, and I'm like massive apparently compared to you.
But he's just
Perspective
tiny.
I'm
is
fucking tiny, dude. Let's see what.
I was about to say because me and you are about the same size.
Yeah.
I'm just in the Matrix. He's like tiny.
Come on, wait for this shit to catch up. Here we go. Come on.
He's tiny.
Oh no, you're the other side. Yeah. Hey man,
I'm sorry,
put
bro.
me down.
I just wish I could do this and my hand would like pop in the screen.
There we go. Kind of.
It's a portal or something. I don't know.
Stop fucking hitting me, man.
Just gotta like
Oh shit, your hand came out. Wait, that was kind of trippy.
if I could like somehow
Or,
like
no, that
wiggle
was-
my arm over here and put in front of your camera, like yeah. Oh well.
You just gotta get like a broomstick, tie someone's hand to it, and
Tywin Lannister, you know.
So yeah, this podcast has been going on for a long time, and I think I counted a while ago the number of times Parker's been on it, and it's like less than 10 out of the 87 we've done. I think after
it started because of him, but
back when it was the Free from Parker Squad,
Yep.
or free Parker Squad, and
then
it
we
was
turned into Free from Parker Squad because he betrayed us. I need a beer.
Who's Parker? I don't know no Parker. I knew a Parker.
I wonder if he's watching. Parker, if you're watching, send me a text. Well, I sent it to him, and he do 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 do.
I need to get the color light bulbs, dude. Change
hell
the
yeah.
lighting. No? I'm on screen again.
Over there. I got a worse lag on my phone than you do on your.
Oh yeah.
Because your phone is old.
Well, basically, what I
My
did
phone
to
is
this
old.
bad boy right here, it comes with the highest processing unit, RAM sticks upgrades, and
47 trillion gigs.
a 4 C6 titanium alloy weld,
But you know,
unbondable.
I'm gonna go back and actually count the number of again because I can't remember, but I think after the three of us, Tori's been in the most.
Yeah, she's been in a few. She's been in more than Parker.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Because there was a period of time from, 2018 when she first came? Or was it 2019? It was 2019, I think.
I think so.
She was on like pretty much every one because she was my ride
Yeah.
back when I lived on the other side of town.
I was say when you lived way over there instead of just down the street.
Down the street with the fellas.
And then,
Let me fucking make myself bigger, dude.
oh shit, there you go. Okay. I mean, you're not going to get as big as I am unless the camera's literally
In
on your
your face.
microphone. Because I got my HP Windows
So
15
sweet.
laptop.
This is the goddamn Acer, the Platinum Edition, dude.
I'm surprised that they had 32 gig RAM sticks. Like I didn't know they had them that big.
How many does it take? Just one?
It only has one slot.
Okay, so
but it has 4 internal gigs already.
Okay.
But if it had 2 slots and I got 2 of those fucking things, should I be playing fucking Returnal or Horizon Zero Dawn on my fucking computer instead of the PlayStation?
Yeah, my graphics, it's way smoother on my fucking Acer, dude.
You know that there's a game, it's like Crisis or something, came out like 12 years ago that I think it was a PC game that now the stuff we have like video cards and all that shit is now able to run that game from 12 years ago at the highest setting. So when they released it, no one could run it at the highest just because it was so powerful. Fucking
Just
PC.
fucking nuts.
Fucking PC. Fuck you, Diaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a PC man. I'm a PC gamer.
Like, cool. Nobody asked.
Yeah, well, you should know, I also do CrossFit.
Does he?
No.
Oh, I was like, Jesus Christ, him too?
I feel like that's like a shot against me for doing CrossFit.
Do you do CrossFit?
I did a couple years ago. I did it for a year.
No, because, CrossFitters tell
Drink
you
time.
they CrossFit.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's like
vegans?
vegans.
No, yeah, like, yeah.
Like vegans?
You know you're a vegan.
Or vapors?
Majewel, man, bro. Sub-ohm. I don't even know what the trendy shit is
I
now
was
with that.
talking to him before you came out here. Fucking, I get tired of seeing Trey Carton's little shirtless pictures now because he lost all that weight because he got real fat.
Oh, I heard it.
He got real fat and then he lost a shitload of
Canes
weight.
equals gains, bro.
Like,
Canes?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you. Hold
Which is
on.
really fucking good. I haven't had canes in a long time.
He ate canes. He ate fucking taps. And there was like 3 things he fucking cycled through.
He got like really fat and then he lost a shitload of weight.
I mean, that's good
So
on
now
him.
every picture he posts is him shirtless. I want to see it.
He looks like the boy from Up in that first one.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Fuck yeah, he did. Fuck, what's his name? Jeffrey or something?
I don't
No,
remember.
that was a dog's name or something.
Boy Scout, Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Randall was his name? No.
Yeah, it was. I think it was.
Oh, it might be.
Fucking old man. Get off my lawn. Or whatever he told him.
Fucking.
Get off my porch.
You know, so I was listening to some of the old podcasts. Like I was listening to the Freak Show 1 and 2 one that we did, like probably 2 years ago at this point. I think it was like July 2020. Fuck, it's a long time ago. But sometimes I want to go back and like see what we rated movies and see if we'd re-rank them. Like looking back, like with nostalgia, like this movie was better than I thought it was. We should re-rank it.
I don't know.
Because some of those
Maybe.
movies we've watched, like I've never watched again. So I'm trying to like, I listen to the podcast like, oh, okay, so yeah, I remember that now. Because we're kind of terrible at describing shit because we get drunk and
Yep.
it's like, because there's parts where we're like,
There's a lot of
what
rambling.
happened next?
What that little,
Like
little fucker that went through the wall, right?
Like, what happened? Like, and then we'll say like, we just watched this yesterday. How do we not remember?
It's because our memories are fragile from all the alcohol.
That's true.
It's not the alcohol. The alcohol actually helps remember.
Yeah, it does. It fucking does.
Helps me remember. Nom.
But on my my actual desktop computer, I have that Excel spreadsheet that I had where I actually ranked all the movies. I went back and listened to them so I can get the rankings. But that was from like podcasts only up to podcasts like 60.
I know my rankings would change because I never remember what I rank a movie.
Me neither, not really.
Because
I know I ranked Killjoy at 10.
Yeah, you did.
And I don't take it back.
but like
It's a great fucking movie.
some of the earlier ones that we rank, it's like I can't remember. I'll just use for example like Paranormal Activity. It's like, all right, Paranormal Activity 1, I give it a 7, and then we'll talk about Paranormal Activity 2. Like, it's obviously not as good as the first one, but we don't remember the rankings, so I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Oops, whoopsie.
if I can say one thing about us, it's that we're not consistent.
You know that's.
Well, you
the,
never know what you're going to get from us. You know what I mean? Keep you guessing.
It's called being not predictable.
I mean, that's what we're here for, to not be predictable.
I do look like I'm in the Matrix.
Trinity.
Trinity.
It just looks like
Trinity.
it looks like you guys every time you go into the kitchen, like you guys are just coming into the Matrix and then leaving again.
Boom. We should get some green screens though, so we can like.
I mean, I got the perfect setup behind me
You
to
do.
set one up, so.
You really do. Maybe I won't get a green screen. I'll just green screen. Am I drunk?
What is it with you and that word?
I'll just bring. I know, right? I'll just get like a statue. Put it like a new statue every time. from one of the ones I got and just put it behind me somewhere.
I'll just
I also
turn,
feel like
I'll just turn Jibo on.
I feel like my camera is looking like straight up my nose.
Yeah, it's better to have it higher up because it's more flattering. That's why I had put mine up because
I mean, I just have a round face. So
Just
that's
lower
why I was
your
just gonna-
But-
seat.
for mine was
See? Problem solved.
shit. Yeah. So I'm looking at this list here of the movies. So today we're doing the Hot Shots
One
and Hot Shots Part D.
Part D.
All right, Hot Shots 1. I didn't watch it,
Me neither.
even though I've seen it a million times.
Yeah, I'll give my. It wasn't that great. But after these movies, we're coming towards the end of this list.
Yeah, we got to come up with new ones. I
So-
know I put like extras on the side over there but I don't know if my handwriting is legible. I was drunk.
So
I know what we should do for the next one, the list of 12 documentaries, you know? Damn.
I'm down.
hell yeah, I mean,
That was just,
I've seen a lot of documentaries.
random shit that came out of my head.
oh man,
Serious
thanks for saying that because now I actually had something I was going to bring up, not about documentaries, but I don't know how that.
I was about to say,
reminded
are we
me.
filming a documentary?
But anyhow, this movie. After this, we got take Into the Wild, The Game, and Devil All the Time. That's the final three. And then the ones that Diana wrote, like Lethal Weapon,
Okay.
Conan movies,
Conan McGuire.
Die
It's
Hard
like-
movies.
It's like the Jesse McGuire. No. What is the?
Lizzie McGuire?
There was a McGuire movie, right?
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire. Yeah. It's like just has Conan in it.
Conan. I'd watch that shit.
Either Conan O'Brien or Conan the Barbarian or both.
Both.
But fuck, what was I gonna? Did I put it on my phone? It was a music question. I don't know how the fuck you're bringing up documentaries made me think about music, but it fucking did.
Well, you can't spell documentary without music.
I mean, the math checks out. So
What's that, buddy?
Can't spell documentary without cumin.
so it was about because the last couple podcasts we did like list of like our favorite video games, which you still have to do.
I still have to. Fuck.
Yeah, you didn't do your homework.
I'm gonna do it. I was sick, man, so I didn't get to it.
I'm sick. I'm sick now, and I still do it.
What? You did that last time, and I still provided some last time.
I know I wrote them down.
I'll do them like 10 at a time, starting next time.
But I was gonna do something like, so I'm gonna pick a genre of music, and the first song that comes, just the first song of that genre that comes to your mind, like your favorite song of that genre. So
Terrible at this.
yeah, it puts you on the spot because I feel like when you think of stuff like that, it makes it so. Because I feel like whatever song you say first, it's going to be always towards the top of your favorites, just because unless you just listen to it or some bullshit like that. So let's go with rap. Just first rap song comes to mind.
Hit them up.
California Love came to my mind.
For the Love of Money by
money.
Bone
Bone
Thugs.
Thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, California Love came to my mind.
Hit them up. It's just me and Morris's song.
It's okay, let's go with pop.
Some Britney Spears shit. I don't know.
I was about to say, oops, I did it again. God damn
Yeah,
it.
let's go with that.
Shit, you guys are saying that it's fucking tricking my brain. I want it that way. Backstreet Boys.
I want it that way.
Yep, that's exactly how it sounds.
Fucking country song, though, like back old school country.
That's going to be next.
Damn. There was more that I was going to ask besides the top like that, but now it was like 3 weeks ago when I thought about it, but now I forgot. But
Dude, oh yeah, go country.
how about what you said, like documentaries? List 3 documentaries.
Like right now, right
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
All of the paranormal activities. dude.
Paranormal Activity 1, 2, and 3. Boom, done.
4.
Bad Ben. Lost Coast Tapes.
Well, I mean, like actual
Documentaries, yeah.
Those are actual documentaries.
I mean, yeah.
Can you imagine if they fucking were?
Like, oh, okay. Yeah, man. The Fourth Kind, you know.
Good movie. But
Really
see,
good movie.
that's a hard one because I can't
That
even
is
think of a
tough one.
documentary. Because the only documentary I can think of right now is Dear Zachary.
It's a sad one.
That is a fucking anger-inducing
That
one.
shit just makes me mad. There's something wrong with Aunt Diane.
Think of that, the Zeitgeist ones.
Oh, yeah,
older
Zeitgeist, yeah.
ones.
I think of the fucking one on Netflix where the guy said talks about giving the dude the hand job.
That one. I can't remember the name. What is that?
Abducted in plain sight or something like that.
Weird shit.
A roller coaster of weird emotions in that one.
that was another podcast I listened to. Where
That one, dude. Fuck.
that one was so fucking. That was so weird. Like,
Yeah.
I just gave him relief.
Like,
I
no.
just can't really, like, damn Donald or whatever his name
Yeah.
was. You idiot.
You know, you remember who fucking
Motherfucker.
recommended that? It was Parker.
Yeah, it was.
He was like, these crazy ass
He was
white
he was
people,
there for that one.
The wild and wonderful world of whites.
He's probably just laughing his ass off when he watched that shit, and fucking old Donald's like, I gave him relief, you know?
He
It's
texted
so
me. He
fucking
texted me.
weird.
He was like, "You got to watch this shit." I was like, "Oh, I was planning on it." And he was like, "No, you have to
That
watch it."
dude suckered him
then,
and his wife, man. Like,
Suckered that entire family.
Twice.
fucking twice. Like, you dumb motherfucker.
That poor little girl had. There was no shot for her. That poor girl.
What happened? I don't remember at the end. Is she still alive?
She's still alive. She's an actress and stuff. So.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
she's fine now, but still sad.
It is sad.
Oh, so sad.
I would have fucking killed that dude.
Oh man.
I should be really good at coming up with documentaries because I watch true crime ones all the time.
There's some that in my head, but I can't, like,
It's hard though. Like it's not like I don't watch a lot of documentaries. Like Dateline, NBC.
Dateline.
That's 1 through 6,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dateline. I don't know why Forensic Files popped in my head.
Forensic Files is documentary stuff.
Yeah, kind of is, I guess.
Which brings me to another thing about other
those are
documentary
shows, you know.
things, like Cabins. Every time I go, My 600-Pound Life,
Oh, yeah.
or what's the one,
Hoarders.
or the one this time, the
First 48.
First
Yep.
48.
Fucking, I forget his name, the bums that
Oh, yeah. Under the bridge.
under the bridge. Lies under the bridge or something
Under
like
the
that.
bridge. Deceit. Under the bridge.
Those
The
are-
bridge of lies.
The Bridge of Lies.
The bridge of
something like
lies.
There was I was talking to someone at work about the 600-Pound Life. There was one lady who said that she fucking rolled over and crushed her nephew, like because he actually died.
Yeah.
Turns out her sister beat the kid to death, and she was trying to save her sister
I saw something about
because
that before.
she was like 700 pounds. Like,
Yeah.
my life is worthless anyway. At least let me try to save my sister. And if they come to find out, obviously she didn't, like, yeah, you may have rolled over him and suffocated him, but why is his fucking skull
Yeah.
cracked open?
Yeah.
So the sister fled to Mexico, and she ended up getting fucking caught in 15 or 20 years. But the girl, like, adopted her sister's other kids, and like, I gotta lose the weight so I can be here for them.
So I
She
can
lost all the
actually
weight, kept it all off and everything.
Good
And
for her.
No shit.
Good for
man.
her.
I always, sometimes I'll search on YouTube, like, where are they now for that stuff, just because there's
That's
not
kind
a
of
lot.
I don't want to say that's a feel good story, but it ends.
There's like a infant that died in the
I
process.
mean, but
Still though, those cabins, like, well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna drink and watch My 600-Pound Life,
and eat a lot of food.
and then when Park goes to bed, he's gonna fucking
heard it
play.
too? You heard it too?
It was Mama, I think, barking at me.
Parker's gonna play his fucking
His
penis
Switch.
pump fucking infomercial or whatever the fuck his dildo.
Turn the volume up and just
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Like the whole goddamn cabin hears that shit.
I didn't hear it. I was real drunk. I passed out.
I was
That's what I
asleep.
threw up in
didn't
the
hear
trash
it.
can.
I mean, I was the last one down. Well, Parker's the last one down there, but
Yeah,
and
that was that last night though. Like that hike that day. Like fuck, I was so fucking tired, and I remember getting back and fucking Lee didn't cook the fucking food yet, and
Tori was getting all mad.
Oh,
he
Tor.
had just started it. Like it had only been on there for like an hour or
Tori
two.
was
if
mad.
that.
She's watching right now. Tori was fucking
Tori,
pissed.
you were pissed.
Hey, Tori. Hey.
I don't fucking like him.
Could see your eyes bloodshot red. Like, oh shit.
We were all tired. Like, what the fuck, man?
And that was the worst part, like, because I was tired.
Because we all cleaned and everything too, and then we cooked, we cleaned, we did everything pretty much, like provided everything. All we asked was that you fucking start this shit at a decent hour. Come on, man.
Just sucked. Well, it sucked that it was the last night that I was so fucking tired. Again, you guys were all up late, and I was already fucking in bed
Yeah.
because I was.
Oh yeah, you went. You were
Yeah,
out
you
early.
did.
Like,
go to
I
bed
feel like
early.
next time I want to do a hike like that earlier in the day, so I can go home and take a nap, and preferably not the last.
Maybe
day.
not the last day. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because, I don't want to fucking miss the last night. And I'm tired. I get cranky. I need a nap. But then I take a fucking nap and like I sleep like shit. And I'm
like
like
a toddler.
It's like fuck.
You just got to perfect the art of power snoozing.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I try to take a long ass nap and I do power snooze for like 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'm good, but I want to sleep longer, but I don't need to.
For sure.
That was a good hike though. That was
It was good.
getting all the way to the top there.
Yeah, that was.
Surprised Felix didn't fucking.
He fucking
fall.
made it, man.
He made it. He did fall a couple times.
I mean, like
actually fall.
there's parts where like Tori's so far ahead, like when they come around the corner and like it's all rocks all the way down. Yeah. I'm like, I just don't want to see Tori like start cartwheeling down like she slips or some shit.
If she was actually like cartwheeling down the mountain.
It's kind of like, well,
it's when you bust your phone out. Like, I'm just gonna record this. Are you okay?
Well, I think like you've seen that shit where people like chase the cheese log down the hill.
Yep.
And they start like rolling and flipping. Like I didn't want to see Tori doing that going down because that's rocks. Yeah. And she's dying.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of death.
Yeah.
Be at the bottom,
and
like
no cheese.
That means you have to wait for people, Tori.
And like, no cheese. There would be no cheese.
Sorry, it's just if I go down there to save you, gonna be dead too. So.
Yeah.
And also, there's no cheese.
Gonna get back to the cabin. We'll call fucking 911. Maybe the elk will help.
I want to fucking.
They did show up at the house. So.
Oh man, that shit was so scary. Those creepy motherfuckers.
I want to hike that side the elk were walking up. Next time I go up there.
Oh yeah.
Just to see where they were
trying to figure out where the fuck they were coming out of.
Yeah, like that little valley.
Yeah.
They were like just being pooped out somewhere. like
they're coming out from the depths of hell.
I want to fucking
tread this terrain carefully.
I don't
what
want
if they
to.
all sounded like that?
I don't want to, but I kind of want to do that hike like at night. Just see what it's like up there.
Oh, fuck that.
I'd do it, man.
I'd kill myself, but I'd do it.
I don't know if I would do that.
Maybe not
the
that
tall
path.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that tall one, but the one in front that we thought was the tallest part before.
Yeah.
Like, I'd go up there at night. But it'd be
no
fucking...
kids.
Oh, hell no.
No kids.
And I'm bringing like a shotgun.
Yeah.
A couple other guns just in case.
Man, I feel like we see some crazy shit. Go up there at
probably
nighttime.
some fucking mountain lions, some bears.
Oh, you'd hear some shit.
Yeah.
Even if it's only like a fox or some shit, you'd hear it and you'd be fucking
This is how
petrified.
horror movies start.
Exactly.
So, we'll just invest in some NVGs, man.
You can get them on Amazon for
true.
relatively cheap. I remember
I wonder if I can order them.
Years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. They're fucking expensive as hell, though.
Modern Warfare 3, if you got the collector's edition, it came with a like some night vision goggles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, I didn't care for the game, but I wanted those night vision goggles. I mean, that'd be cool. Just like bring a lawn chair and just sit up there. And like a telescope, how fucking dark it would be.
Damn, dude.
And
you can see all the way.
And a UFO kite.
Pluto.
That's where you got to get the UFO kite. You just fucking have that shit up there because people
lit up.
in Greer would be like,
oh man, be in the news and everything.
Because I don't know if I told you yesterday, I found a kite on Amazon, like a UFO one where it's a normal kite, but it's got like LED lights in it that light up in like a pattern.
Did you buy it?
I did not. It was only like $15, so I totally will.
I just got to get a couple of them.
$15.
It's like, I just
fucking inflation, dude.
I just want to like go up there and have a kite doing that, and then like you see on the fucking news the next day, like a UFO sighted in Greer, Arizona.
Damn, man. They're here.
Like, damn, that's crazy.
Just blows up into a huge fucking international thing.
Oh man, like you see like fighter jets flying over, like
like we deploy to go.
We gotta find these UFOs.
We're like,
fight them, stop them.
We're like the fucking Loch Ness monster dude. Probably takes that shit to his deathbed. Like, oh, by the way, it was me hoaxing that shit.
Fucking suckers.
Like 2090. I'm 105 years old. Like, ugh. So the UFO in Greer.
That was me. Tell Cersei. I want her to know it was me.
And then I die. That secret I've been holding my whole life.
But did you die?
Did you die, though? Did you die, though?
Dude, look at the fucking...
Over here staring at us.
Fuck you, Kuma.
What?
I see her. I see you, Evie. Shake.
Oh, she jumped up?
My Undertaker glove, dude, from back in the day, you know?
Fuck you, Kuma. Just want to say that. Fuck you, Kuma.
God damn it, Kuma.
Shit.
I pet you and you
I was about
pee.
to say, you can't pet him anymore because then he just pees.
I try to carry you and you pee.
We should probably
Kill him.
Tori says, "Don't mess with me when I'm hungry." In regard to the to fucking
Goddamn
Lena having
right.
the food.
Goddamn right.
That shit was aggravating. Though.
Yeah.
That shit was aggravating.
Yeah, we
were
were all
tired,
kinda-
man. Like we
I went in
long
there-
ass fucking hike.
I made the worst rice I've ever made in my fucking life because I was like, I'm fucking starving.
I had to go buy
I'm tired.
goddamn 2 like $87 fucking DiGiorno's pizzas from the fucking the lodge or whatever.
I cooked something up though. What did I cook? The
The
You made
sausage.
sausages,
Yeah.
right? That's what.
But we cooked the entire fucking time. We didn't want to cook the last day too. And then they didn't help us clean.
Yeah, that's true too.
When we were leaving the
All right.
next day, they just left. They didn't help us clean up or do anything. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like 2 things.
Tori was not happy.
It's probably because they were upset at Tori. You know.
Yeah, Tori, you should have fucking
Should have been nicer.
yeah.
Should have been nicer, Tori. Maybe they would have been more helpful.
Yeah. You didn't have to fucking like go right away and say, "Oh, who are you? Fuck you."
Unreal.
Tori, just because literally they were the only white people there, you didn't have to fucking be mean.
I was about to say, no, they weren't. Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Ray's fucking King Kong Kamehameha Hawaiian ass was there.
It's true.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ray, not speaking of Ray, fucking Tori hates lazy
I hate
people.
lazy people. I see right there.
That fucking black guy in part two, Hot Shots Part 2 reminded me of Parker.
Which one?
The black guy.
The one black guy.
in their little crew.
He's on the team to go save the fucking other
Well,
teams that went to go
I know,
save the
I know,
other
but there's
teams.
not one black guy because there's the limo driver too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the limo.
Well, let's get to these fucking
Yeah,
movies.
let's do it.
So the one I watched yesterday was Hot Shots Part 1.
We did not watch that. We've seen it, so
I had never seen it before until
It's been a minute.
that point.
they're so like super slapstick stupid, but they're
It is.
funny.
It's in the Naked Gun fucking
the airplane.
airplane kind of
MacGruber.
Lloyd Bridges Scary Movie 1 and 2 kind of
Yeah.
movie thing. So the premise of the first one was I don't fucking remember, honestly. I watched it yesterday, but it
Wasn't it Top Gun?
It was Top Gun basically. They
They were making fun of that kind of shit.
Yeah, well, so there was a company who has a new jet that they want to sell to the government, so they're trying to make these old jets look shitty, so the government has to buy them. A lot of normal fucking slapstick hijinks occur. Movie starts with Charlie Sheen's dad and fucking what's the other guy's name in real Carrie Elways.
Oh, Carrie Elwes,
His dad were in
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
yeah, that's it. Robin Hood. I was thinking of Princess Bride and
Also Princess
Saw.
And Liar Liar.
He was in Liar Liar?
He was.
It's been so long since I've seen that one. It's like one of the few movies my grandma's had at her house. So every time I go over there, I have to watch the same fucking movie.
He's like the boyfriend or something of the Jim Carrey's ex-wife or whatever. He's all dorky. He tries to do the claw thing. It doesn't work out.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But in Hot Shots Part 1, really it was a funny movie. Like Charlie Sheen's funny. The one girl's funny. But honestly, the best part of the movie was fucking Lloyd Bridges.
It always is, man.
It always
Lloyd
is.
Bridges is just fucking hilarious. Like he's in that top tier with Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
I think it's those two, Lloyd Bridges and Leslie Nielsen.
It's like effortless.
To me, Lloyd Bridges, Leslie Nielsen, and Chris Farley are always gonna be in my top
Yeah,
The
they
top
are.
3. Yep.
because they're fucking ridiculous, man. But they're really good at
David Spade's
executing
up
that
there
shit.
too.
David Spade's
Well,
fun too.
Lloyd Bridges and Leslie Nielsen are a little bit different than Chris Farley. Chris Farley,
He was more physical comedy.
well, I mean, they're kind of physical too, but Chris Farley Lloyd Bridges and Leslie Nielsen are more like, I guess they're dumb in different ways. Chris Farley's dumb, but he's still kind of a lovable oaf.
He's dumb in like an innocent type way.
Those
almost.
Like a
guys are
naive
those
way.
are dumb in like just hilariously stupid
Like,
ways.
They're deadpan.
Yeah.
They're saying everything dead serious, but it's all like dumbass shit. that they're saying. But they're passing it off as fucking serious, and everybody around them's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But nobody addresses
When he's
it.
like fucking getting the briefing of whatever the mission was, he's like, you know what?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
That's in the second
that's
one.
the first
First
one.
one.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking
I have
about.
no idea what you're talking about.
He's like talking about his brain. He's like, yeah, I got a metal plate. Keep this. I got to put a magnet on my toupee to keep it down. He's going to sit down at his desk like,
He just says ridiculous fucking shit.
can I
And,
get
like,
some soup? Oh, wait. Is soup or is it duck? Is soup the one that flies that you shoot? No, that's duck. Oh, duck. Okay.
His facial expressions.
Well, in the
make
second
it,
one, like right in the beginning, what happens? They're in the office, and then he's like, the dude comes in. Well, he doesn't even come in. Bob,
he's just standing
Bill,
there.
he's just standing next to him,
I don't know what his actual name is because
and then he
says
like
it differently.
you know, smacks the thing on the floor or whatever. Toot. He's like, come in. And the fucking general or colonel there, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And then he looks at Bob. He's like, "Jesus Christ, man!"
I liked it when like they had the living presidents.
Oh yeah.
Man, he's just beating the shit out of all of them, except I don't know who the one that didn't get hit at all, and at the very end just falls
He just
over.
falls.
I
don't
think
know
that's
which one
supposed to be
that was.
Jimmy Carter, maybe.
Probably. I like the part where they're at the banquet or whatever, and fucking Charlie Sheen goes up to the president. He's like, "Tug Benson." He's like,
No, you're not.
"No, you're not.
I seen him on TV. He's about my height.
Older fella."
Wait, what did he say? I thought he said Mr. President.
No, he said his name.
Oh, did he?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, because afterwards he's like, Lloyd Bridges was like, "Don't. If I were you, I wouldn't go telling people you're the president."
President, yeah.
So that's why I thought he said
maybe
Mr.
did.
President.
Maybe he did say Mr. President. Either way.
So anyhow, in the first movie, the the premise they got the fucking company's trying to get their jets sold or bought by the government. In the end, Charlie Sheen realizes that his dad didn't kill this dude, and he saves the day. Some BS stuff kind of happens, and that's how the movie ends. It's kind of not memorable to me, just because.
Like, it's a funny movie, but
I think
It had moments
it's
that
so
I-
far overshadowed by the second one.
the
Yeah.
second one is so much better, I think.
The first one, for me, like I just like watching certain parts.
Yeah.
Every time going back and watching certain parts, that's it.
Like the part where the sex scene where they're cooking on each other. That part's
Yeah,
funny.
that was fun.
That part's funny.
Oh, that was. I'm trying to think of other funny parts that were there, like the the dude Dead Meat.
Dead meat.
Like that's his call sign, Dead Meat. And as he's like,
He's supposed to be Goose, right? Like a parody of Goose from Top
I
Gun.
think so. But before he dies in the movie, obviously he isn't going to die. Like he's walking to the plane, his wife's like, "I've got this life insurance policy you need to sign." He's like, "I'll sign when I get back from this flight. Nothing bad's going to happen." Also, I finished my research on the JFK assassination. I got all the results right here. Know exactly who did it. After this flight, I'll let you know who did it.
Isn't he the one that like she's walking with him to his plane
Yeah,
or whatever?
that-
He's going under the ladder,
Yep.
fucking breaking mirrors, all the bad
A
luck
black
shit.
cat fucking
Yeah.
crosses his path.
And then he crashes, but he survives, and the ambulance goes out there, and fucking they run into him and throw him off the side of a cliff. That's how he dies. And at the funeral, Lloyd Bridges, when they get the 21 gun salute, that's when he goes fucking crazy, like World War II. So he started pulled out guns, started shooting everybody.
Oh,
And he's behind the casket with the dude's wife, like, "I love a good funeral."
So I'm looking. It's like, yeah. See, I'm trying to refresh my memory because Ramada was his therapist.
Charlie Sheen's therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, because I couldn't remember like what her story was from the first one.
Oh, because I was thinking she was the teacher, like how whoever the fucking brought in Top Gun.
No, she was the therapist.
I was gonna say Nicole Kidman. It was not Nicole Kidman, but
It's so long since I watched Top Gun,
know,
I
right?
couldn't tell you.
But
good movie.
yeah, that's how it ends. Everyone's happy, and he goes back to his Indian compound that he was in, and the end.
there's a lot of offensive shit in these movies. It's great.
Yeah, it was a different time. The
It's-
90s were a different fucking
It's
time.
so funny though.
I thought they came out a little later. I'm like, fuck, 91 and 93?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And it blows my mind because
we watched these as kids.
Yeah.
Like as little kids, like
That's why I think some of these movies that if you were to watch them today, you'd probably be like, this is fucking stupid. But because the nostalgia's there, like I think of maybe like Dumb and Dumber or something like that. If you watch it like
I don't know, man. Our kids thought they were hilarious.
well, maybe not, but I think there's movies that if we watched today, if we didn't see when we were little kids, we'd be like, this is so fucking stupid.
I mean, to be fair, these aren't exactly the most intellectually stimulating fucking like.
I think
only an
they
adult-
executed because they make it real clear that that's the kind of movie it's going to
Actually,
be.
we've
It's a
talked about
fucking
that
joke,
before.
like-
You know what I
Ace Ventura, in the podcast we did about Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
It doesn't take itself serious.
Well, we said like because he overacted in that movie. Obviously, there's parts of the movie like as you're a kid, you're like, this is fucking the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, as a kid, you think fart jokes are funny.
Exactly,
As adults,
exactly.
you don't really. I mean, they're still funny, but they're not
Well,
as funny.
like watching it again as an adult, like it's still funny to me because I'm looking back from my little kid eyes. I'm like, oh, this is still hilarious.
But watching it like new,
Yeah.
now.
I can recognize now in Ace Ventura, like,
All right, man.
okay,
It's a
yeah,
lot.
this isn't
Still funny,
serious-
but
yeah.
god damn it.
Like when he's talking with his ass.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
You know, shit like
that's
that.
yeah,
Little cringe.
in front of like
Little
Tone Loc
cringe.
right in his face and shit like that. So I think there's some movies like that where you're like, the nostalgia makes it funny. Obviously, Hot Shots isn't the same because that shit's Chris Farley movies aren't the same. Those are still hilarious no
Like,
matter what.
there's still
Yeah.
parts, you know, it was kind of like, okay.
The Naked
whatever.
Gun movies are still,
Yeah.
I think, still would be funny. But
Well, because those
I just think like satire is kind of lost on people now too. Like you don't really get a whole lot of satire anymore.
you don't.
So like a lot of people don't like the Scream movies because they thought they were stupid. I'm like, they're supposed to be. They're
I didn't like the Scream movies
They're satire. Like
after a while. I was like, all right. The
first one, I think,
they
is
kind of
great.
went too far, and I started kind of like finding like, this shit ain't that funny to me anymore.
the first one's great.
But
though.
yeah, the first couple I liked a lot.
The first, like, yeah, the first two, they're great.
Scream or Scary Movie?
No, scary movie. Sorry,
I was
Oh.
like,
Scary
Scream.
movies.
You said
Yeah.
Scream's funny. It's like, I don't think that's funny. Well, yeah, the first two
I mean,
Scary Movies, like with,
Yeah.
the, with the Wayans brothers, those are hilarious.
Fucking Smokey when he's on the fucking phone with Ghostface.
Yeah.
What's up?
But
That
no,
shit's
like,
hilarious.
I think of,
We gotta do those movies.
yeah, we do. Well, the first two at least. I don't care
Yeah,
about
the first two.
everything
I
else.
don't. Give
I
a
know
fuck.
Leslie Nielsen though wasn't what 4.
Yeah, he
3
was
and
in
4 or
like,
something?
Yeah, the
4.
president.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some movies where the comedy itself lends itself to like lasting way more than.
Yeah.
That's how I feel
Like-
about Step Brothers. Real stupid fucking movie will always be funny to me.
Well, some of the humor, like I look in Ace Ventura, like the butt thing.
Yeah.
Like that's funny for kids as an adult. Like, but like Hot Shots is not really that. The comedy's kind of generational. It crosses more than just like little kids. Little kids watched that movie back in the day, thought it was hilarious. I guarantee adults back in the day watched that movie, thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, my dad loved that movie.
Yeah, same. My dad like all those movies. Like I remember laughing at
Like
all
that
this shit.
that slapstick kind of comedy.
Yeah.
It's kind of it lasts longer. That's why some of the movies, like the first couple Scary Movies,
They're
those are still
hilarious,
great.
man.
Airplane, fucking Naked Gun, Hot Shots, those are still great.
Yeah.
Fucking Tommy Boy, still great. There's some comedy movies from back in the day, like The Stupids or some shit like that. Like, it's funny at the time, but
Like Coneheads.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
Coneheads.
it's like,
I didn't think they were funny back then when I was a little kid watching that movie. I was like, this is
I don't even remember it.
me
this
either.
is stupid. They have to like rub their cone heads.
That's not on our list, huh?
No.
But okay, to the second Hot Shots, part
Let's
two.
move on to the second one.
The better one.
How does it start? It starts.
It starts at the
oh, yeah.
submarine.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're going to try
They're
to
trying to-
assassinate Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
And I love when they're typing it up. And
Sodom.
they don't know how to spell assassinate, so they're like, kill some guy.
Kill some guy.
I was like, oh man.
So they get there, and they're like sneaking through, and in the meanwhile, shows Saddam Hussein getting ready for bed. He's like,
He's such an idiot.
He's kind of a doofus.
yeah,
Saddam Hussein's just kind of a doofus. Like
they're getting there, and then like
his little dog, he just gives him like deli meat.
he's laying in bed eating a cookie, grabs a little vacuum, fucking vacuums his
Oh.
chest up,
Oh,
and then as they're about to like do whatever they're gonna do, they get seen by the Iraqi forces.
But let's talk about he has his what he has in his fridge. You know, he had to fucking.
Like the camel milk, 2% camel
and the
milk.
hungry nomad
Yeah.
frozen dinner.
But he had
The old-
not the old English. It was
Old
a-
Iraqi.
Oh, yeah. That shit was. Oh, that shit is funny.
Saran wrap.
Sure.
Oh my god, man.
I need another beer.
Oh, you read my mind.
I'll get you one.
That shit was hilarious.
But yeah, go ahead, man.
So the Americans get caught because they're trying to like rescue hostages or something like that. So the Americans get caught and it goes like a newscast like saying, oh, these Americans are hostages, blah, blah, blah. And
Thank you.
some general or colonel or whatever he is with the president. The president was the general from the first movie, Lloyd Bridges.
And
he's like, we gotta get, what's his name? Tug
Benson.
Tug Benson.
So they're gonna go find him.
Oh no. Topper Harley.
Yeah.
Tug Benson is the president.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go find him. He's in Asia somewhere, and he's in some like underground fight club. What's that fucking movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme?
It's not Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Is it Bloodsport?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of Bloodsport kind of
I
thing.
thought it was a Rambo thing.
I mean, later on. I mean, it looks like Rambo.
Because that's when like they go look for Rambo in the jungle too, and he's living there.
But did he have that kind of fight scene though, Rambo? I thought that was Van Damme.
Well, the fight scene was Van
Damme,
Damme,
right?
The fight scene was Van Damme. I think the living in the jungle thing was Rambo.
So he's
job,
doing
man.
this. He's in this fight thing, and
Give me a job.
Give me a job.
Do it.
it was kind of hilarious, like all the stuff going on while like in the fight. Like it's really hard to kind of describe it because there's so much kind of.
There's so much physical comedy
Yeah.
that's included. Like when they're putting shit on their fucking gloves.
Yeah, and
the dude's got like glass
Nails,
and acid
yeah.
and nails, and then fucking Topper Harley's got
Skittles
ice cream toppings,
Yeah.
M&Ms.
got
and
Such a hard
Caramel.
choice.
He's
You can
like-
see, but with the hands alone, like, oh
He's
man,
like,
which
oh
one?
shit, and the one fucking part of the crowd is going sprinkles, and the other one's saying gummy bears.
You see, they have a Subway there, dude. You know, Subway
yeah.
sponsored this fight.
Yeah.
So eventually he beats the dude, and it's funny because he
Well,
beats him.
they beat everybody else up too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do that like kick the dude's head. I remember that shit from a little kid. Like his head's all like crushed, but he
That
beats
poor
this dude,
referee.
and this dude like pulls out a knife from his like sock, and he's gonna stab him. That's when Charlie Sheen knees him in the fucking gonads.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, ooh, in
And
the
his-
crowd.
and his
the
testes come out of his
fucking
mouth.
walnuts pop out of his mouth. And he falls back. You win.
That sound effect they made, man,
Yeah, when
like
it
it
hits
always
the
stuck
ground,
with me.
yeah. That shit was. So then he's in a. They follow him back to his like covenant that he's staying in, where it was kind of hilarious because like this is
It's like a Buddhist
yeah, but what's when people don't have sex, what's that called?
celibate.
Yeah, they're celibate, like their fathers before them. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
How does that work?
Oh yeah, I didn't even catch that. You know, they're selling like their fathers and grandfathers and shit.
Like, how the fuck does that work?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Oh man.
So,
But they're all like,
didn't
because
catch
they
that.
have fucking Michelle Huddleston
Yeah,
with
the
them.
CIA agent.
She's all pretty and stuff. And
They're like,
so
So all these fucking dudes are like he's talking to the general for a while,
and
and
in
you
the
see the background,
you see
like
them all posing and shit and doing like dog tricks. and-
yeah.
Nice
One guy's tap dancing, and one's out there like fucking like doing his bodybuilding posing, and
And the guy that fell in the well starts coming out.
oh man, it was fucking.
Or the he's fucking the wheel he made for the Mercedes, dude. And then he walks off. You hear all the fucking like drills and
Oh shit.
little shit like that, man.
Oh man.
So they convince him to leave, right? Because I was kind of with the baby.
He told him to fuck off
Yeah,
at
he
first.
told him to fuck off, and then
What convinced him?
she gives him her card and says, "This is my 900 number.
Oh, yeah.
I usually charge $5 a minute, but for you, I'll waive
I'll
the
waive the
charges."
charges.
And then walks off, and he's just like. But then all the monks are behind him with like signs saying, "Come back, you're welcome here anytime. Celibacy sucks."
Oh no, he saw something on TV.
Oh, it was 2 weeks later, and his homeboy fucking got kidnapped.
He
taken
saw it on
hostage.
TV.
Yeah.
And I think that's what convinced him.
When the homeboy gets kidnapped and he's like, what is it? They got him with the Chinese finger traps, and when they cut him, he like rubs his
Oh, they're
wrists.
torturing him, dude. He's like, God, and then they get him, man.
He like rubs his wrist
suck
like
at
he's
that
been
motherfucker.
fucking handcuffed that entire time. It was
That
just
shit was funny.
shit made me laugh
The
so much.
zip ties, the little twisted ties. I mean, when they
From like the bread.
And then like when he's doing his like this is the capture speech or whatever on TV. He's like, they're treating me fine. The food is great.
Oh, he's doing this.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, yeah, they're real good.
I could see you're no stranger to pain. Fucking, he starts popping popcorn and shit when they're electrocuting his ass. His nose is glowing red.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. And I think that's when they did the president thing, because the Lloyd Bridges character is like running like up for re-election.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they did the thing with all the living presidents, and I don't know what the fuck they were doing. He gets that fucking shovel and starts beating the shit
Digging
out.
a hole or something. I don't know. It
When-
was
in the
to
beginning-
do like a fucking memorial.
When does he
or-
come out and with the hat and the blaze on the helicopter just chop
That's
up?
later.
That's
I
the
think.
beginning.
That is
Oh,
the
is it
beginning,
the
right?
beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he first lands on where. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because he gets there to wherever
He takes the baby from the girl. He's taking
yeah.
the roses and he just takes the baby and hands it back. My baby.
Well, if you notice, he takes the baby. Like normally they kiss the baby and give it back, but takes the baby from the mom, gives it to the person, then he kisses the next guy.
I did see that. Yeah.
Oh man. So then that's when they did the presidential thing with the Japanese.
Yeah, at the little, he's like, let's
He
get
just
this thing
says-
over with.
he just says some
I'm
of
not
the most
feeling too well.
He says some of the most offensive shit ever.
Oh, man, how did that start?
He comes out. He's
Your mouth to mine, from your lips to mine. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm like rewatching our.
He gets there. He wants to get it over with because he doesn't feel that great. And he talks about his intestines being replaced, all of it, because he took a torpedo to the gut or whatever.
So get clogs easy.
It's all. Well, what do you say it was replaced with? It's like fucking hemp or some
So
shit.
yeah, some weeks like it clogs easy. So I hope you feel better. Well, from your lips to mine.
Like that's
They're like,
what? It's supposed to be from your lips to God's ears.
so then they're at the big table, right?
Yeah, and that's when he
That dude's-
pulls a George Bush and fucking pukes on the dude in the dude's lap.
I don't remember eating
I
that.
don't remember eating that. And then it hits him again, and he gets the bag from his little
Yeah.
assistant dude, Bob or Brian or
his-
Billy, whatever his name
His
is.
teeth fall out.
And then he goes to like the he's giving his speech. He's just saying some shit, and everyone's like the Japanese
Like
audience.
commie
like,
bastards and
Yeah.
this and that and like
And all
excuse
illegal
me.
immigrants here.
Yeah, I karma bombed your guys back in the day. And now here I am.
oh shit. Oh, he's talking about getting his tongue replaced with a basset hound.
Yeah,
A little commie kid just wanked it off in Laos or I
it's
forget what
probably a
it
doorstop now. I got this one for
God.
Bassingham. Oh man, fucking classic.
Oh, we're getting out of here. Get the car.
Oh yeah, everybody starts leaving. That's when Topper Harley shows up.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Mr.
Mr.
President.
President,
No, you're not.
No,
no, you're not.
I seen him on TV. He looks more like me.
He's
Or he's
my
my height.
height.
Yeah.
Older fella.
Oh man, it was fucking.
Honestly, only about half of you are going to make it back for that mission.
It'll be fine. We'll have plenty of leftovers. Half of you guys aren't going to make it back. Shut up.
So then, that's when Topper Harley leaves with the girl. And that's when they get in the limo. The most hilarious part to me as a little kid.
Thank you.
They started getting frisky in the back of the limo, and the limo driver's like, "Huh?" Like
Yeah, it
first
starts off, it's kind of like, he just looks in the rear view. He's like,
and then he puts the big fucking big mirror. And he's like,
damn. This way. And then he pulls out the fucking, what was next? Not the camcorder. It was the,
Wasn't it the fucking sight thing from like when you're a tourist?
at a pier or some
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know? Like, where you
then he
getting
gets
all
the
this shit?
camera, and he gets the little fucking the smacker, whatever that shit's called. The
Action.
yeah.
He does he has the 3D shades of the popcorn, and
Yeah.
that's when they catch him.
Well, she like takes her shirt off too, or her dress or whatever, and
she's
it's
got
just
the
the
high
two fucking
beams.
high beams.
So then they close the thing. And they're getting more busy, and then you see the guy on the side, fucking running to the side of the truck or the limo.
Yeah, with the camera.
Yeah.
And then, like, meanwhile in the back, he got folded over.
Yeah,
where
he
his
scratched
legs
his
are like
legs
way
and
up here.
shit.
It's like,
Like what?
yeah, she had the light boobs.
Yeah, the light boobs,
And then they get back to wherever they're staying.
and she does a high dive off.
Yeah,
Off
that
the
shit
top
was
of her
fucking
headboard.
hilarious. He's laying in bed, and she gets up, and her fucking old late 80s, early
Oh,
90s
the
panties.
satin panties.
Yeah.
God, they're so unflattering because they're all baggy.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Did you poop yourself?
So she's like walking up to the top
Look like a diaper.
of her stairs, like topless in her fucking weird panties. She fucking, there's a diving board and she backflips off and lands on him.
Yeah.
And then she like handcuffs him, but she like uses some like satin shit.
But the whole time there's like the squeaking noise.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But she's tying his hands up, and then you see another hand
No.
go right there and like
Fucking
like
help.
to help tie it. Like, where the fuck are they handcuffs
But then
from?
she reaches to her side and you're like,
think,
oh,
she's gonna
shit,
stab
she's gonna
him
stab
or
him.
shit.
She fucking fixes the screw, fucking oils it so it stops squeaking.
And then she's like fucking riding that shit like a cowboy, and the fucking limo's driver, black guy, comes back again.
Now he has a big ass camera, dude. Like that fucking high end shit.
All
All
the-
motherfucker got all the equipment.
All the like in the meanwhile, like before this, Charlie Sheen's having a flashback to the girl from the first one, like her leaving him,
And it's a whole scene from fucking Lady,
lady,
and the Tramp.
yeah, he fucking makes her a fucking spaghetti vest.
Amore.
And then they do the meatball thing with their nose and
And there's another part where he's waiting at the train and he gets a card. Like some mailman brings us some fucking card. And
well, the fucking conductor's like, bored, and then somebody comes by and knocks a dude out with a fucking 2x4.
Try to warn you.
At least 2 times.
but he gets a card. The card's like, so you thought I was gonna leave with you, but I'm not, or some bullshit like that. And so he fades out and he's got like a rain cloud over only him.
How it is, man. He was Sad Panda
He was Sad Panda.
getting rained on.
And then that's
Trying
when
to
he,
escape.
I feel like that's when he meets his team. After that,
Yeah.
it's the one guy who was with the team in the beginning who escaped somehow.
Yeah.
Harbinger.
Yeah,
Harbinger.
His name is Harbinger of Death.
Yeah.
Tupper Harley.
Then they had Brandon Parker was with them. He was the radio guy or some shit like that.
And then you have the Whose Line Is It Anyway guy.
Ryan Stiles.
Yeah.
What the hell was
Demolitions.
his name?
I don't know.
Gajilowitz.
Romanowski or something like that?
Something
It was something
Gilowitz.
Polish.
Gilowitz.
And yeah, he was the Demolitions guy.
Raminowitz or something like that.
Here, let's see.
Who else was there? It was just those guys. The fucking Harbinger and the black guy and Ryan Stiles.
Yep.
So they're about to get on a fucking airplane to go parachute into wherever they're going to go in the Middle East, but apparently it looks like a forest in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, I was like, why does this look like Vietnam?
So before he gets on the plane, the CIA chick is like, I want you to take something. She pulls off her little beauty mark
Her
and
mole.
gives it to him. So they parachute in. He gets stuck in a tree, cuts himself down with his chainsaw knife.
That knife is super versatile.
It was because on the plane he fucking stabbed it into the top of a Coke can and
It
drank out of
has
it.
straw.
Yeah. And then when they're in the jungle forest, look like a forest. He starts fighting someone, is getting his ass beat. Boom! Turns out it's a girl from the first one.
Oh, Ramada Inn.
Ramada.
And then she takes them to a boat, and they have to get on the boat to go to wherever the fuck they're going. I don't fucking know. That wasn't the fucking Middle East because there's a map somewhere. I don't know where it was. Maybe before they got in the airplane, where they're like, "Here's where the hostages are." This country, and here was Iraq, and the other side was a hard place. I was like, stuck between a rock and a hard place.
A rock
So
and a hard place.
It's funny.
And,
And,
but they're on like a fishing boat, so she's like, "Oh, we have to all
be men.
be men." So she's like, obviously a woman, very obviously a woman. She's just tucking her hair into her hat, like, and then she puts a little fake mustache on.
Super fucking fake. And
None of them can fish.
nope.
Well, the fucking Brandon Parker's like trying to put the worm on the fucking hook. He puts
He licks that shit.
and then it fucking shoots into the fucking dude's hat, and he's like,
He walks off like that's normal.
"That's fine. It's acceptable."
Goes
And
to
then
the girl dressed as a dude, and she like totally throws her whole like
the
pole
line
out there,
except for
Yeah.
the fucking handle.
and she's
And she uses it as a telescope, and he's like,
okay,
"It's
that's
acceptable.
fair.
It's acceptable."
Gets off the boat and
She goes into the ladies' room.
they
He's
got
like,
cross dressers. Kill them all.
And then she takes her mustache off, takes her hat off, and he's like, "She's a pretty boy."
Starts They get in a gunfight. Begin the gunfight. Fucking Harbinger fucking bails.
Yep. That's when fucking Topper Harley's like, he's got all the bullets
Yeah.
just getting higher and higher around him.
Holding that shit.
Just keeps going.
Rabinowitz.
That was close.
So he kills them all. And then
I said Rabinowitz.
Huh?
I said Rabinowitz.
Rabinowitz. And then Parker, I think, was Williams, right? Or
it's Brandon Parker.
Brandon Parker.
Brandon Parker. Brandon Parker Williams.
So they get to shore, and that's when, because he threw a grenade and he got launched by the grenade, and that shit, I remember that shit from as a kid, where you see him crashing down, he crashes like headfirst in the fucking sand.
Because it was some Looney Tunes shit.
Yeah, it was. And he gets out, he's got a cut on his arm, and she's like starts ripping her shirt off and to use as bandages, and
all the
Ryan
guys
Stiles are like, huh?
I got a gash right here.
Yeah.
I gotta.
bleeding.
No, his pants.
And that's where the video
So she rips off more of her shirt
for his sleeves and
or her
shit.
sleeve, and then fucking Brandon Parker's like, I have a cut right here on my finger.
I got a real gusher right here.
And that's where my video started cutting out, so I didn't watch anything past that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
That is hard for me to speak right now.
I know the feeling.
No,
Stop.
I don't think you do.
I might, since I have what you have.
So at that part, they have the gushers, then they start moving out because they got to get to where they're going, right? Like
To the compound.
Yeah.
So they're like, they come across like a fucking amusement park map. That's when she tells him she's married.
Oh yeah,
also.
so that I saw that part still.
Okay.
So that was before they. I think that was before they got on the, or that was when they were on the boat. Yeah, it was on because there was a part where he's writing the shit that was exactly the same shit from the Platoon that he wrote.
Platoon, that's what it was.
That's what it was. I was like, is that Apocalypse Now or Platoon?
Well, Apocalypse Now was his dad when he's fucking when they're crossing like boats.
Yeah.
I loved your Wall Street.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. I was like, was that Apocalypse Now or Platoon? I was like,
Platoon.
it's both though in this movie.
I wish we should do a Platoon. That's a good movie.
Oh, that's such a good fucking movie.
We should do a war movie thing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Like the 5 war movies, Saving Private Ryan.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
We were soldiers.
Flags of Our Fathers.
Oh.
Patriot.
Yeah, I forgot that was a war movie because it's like
I know.
like revolutionary.
Stupid boy.
Stupid boy. I have a lot to say about that movie. I love that movie, and I can quote it.
So I feel maybe after we do Devil All the Time, number 38 on the list,
Braveheart's another one.
we go to war movies.
All right, let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah, war
so
movies.
we do put them all in a hat. We'll draw a hat and
Fuck yeah.
Cat in a Hat. You know what I mean?
We'll just do a bunch of fucking war movies next. I'm down.
fuck yeah.
Rabbit in a Hat. You know what I mean?
I'll write them down. I'll start writing them down. Stop. I got little arms. Stop it.
Trying to give it to you. So
No, you
yeah,
weren't.
so he fucking cartoons all the way in after the boat explosion. He gets
Bandages and all that stuff.
yeah, and they start going. They run into they find like a little compound right away. I'm trying to remember. Did you remember that? And what the fuck happened there? What was that little compound? Because shortly after they start going into that shit, they find a little compound.
You moved your camera.
Did I? No.
Come on, man.
I do.
Hello, mate.
Shit. Did it again. This
There you
fucking
go.
notebook.
I got 2 cameras on me.
You did for a second.
Yeah, I see
there.
that. Right. The delay is still with me. They find a little compound, I thought, and then they do a little bit of fighting there.
Isn't that where they have that fucking amusement park map? Where he's like, all right, so
No, because the amusement park map is like later, before, like
isn't
right.
that where they start counting his kills and then they compare it to the other movies?
I don't know if it's that one. When do they save the dude that was in the cage?
Dexter? Oh no.
The pretty much the affiliate of the Ramada, I think.
That's when they get to the compound. They save fucking Charlie Sheen's homie. Remember, because he fucking takes the broom and he's trying to be all
I'm trying to-
quiet.
Fuck, man, I'm drawing blanks. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even watch that part just because.
Because I know they reached, like, after the cartoon shit from the boat, pretty sure they get to a little fucking camp right away after that.
That's a big camp, I think.
When they do all the kills?
Main camp, yeah. That's where they do all the kills.
Yeah, it might be. So
because that's where they're all standing in that bush. Like they can't be seen. And then he goes off. He's like, all right, I'll take care of this guy. Because it's the one dude right there. And he's like, all right, I'll go take care of this guy. He goes off. And then Ramada's like right there. He's like, oh, shit. And that's when she tells him she's married.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And then he goes and what does he do? It's stupid as hell.
They start saying all this stupid shit. Like, well, even in the boat, they were saying all this dumb shit. Like, it's like being passed like the world's largest kidney stone, you know?
Oh, yeah.
No, Ramada, I don't think you know.
They did so. If I was joking, I'd say, you know, a horse walks into the bar and why the long face?
They said that in the first movie, too.
They did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the long face?
But he goes and takes care of the fucking first guard. And it's in like a stupid way. It's like, because they all have like the fucking dumb guns, like the one with the fucking fist and the fucking eye poke one. And
when does he get him with the tie?
that's the security guard. That's the guard in the first kill. Yeah,
like,
you think he's gonna strangle him, and it's just a tie.
He's like, he just fucking
fucking tie.
It's just a fucking tie.
So they have all the. So yeah, it's gonna be a camp thing. So they have all these fucking this all out war basically.
Yeah.
And
they start counting the kills and shit. It's like more than Rambo, more than Rocky. More than
I do remember that.
Rambo,
you remember that?
Yeah.
Fucking Rabinowitz, man, he has the goofiest shit because he has the fucking rocket launcher and it shoots. It has the boxing glove with the spring, and then it actually shoots out and knocks out another dude. Then he has a fucking kind of like it should be a bayonet, but it's just like a poker fingers and fucking
right into the eye. That shit would still hurt though.
Yeah, that would hurt
like a lot.
motherfucker.
Hell yeah, it would.
Can you imagine two plastic fingers coming right into your eyes?
Oh, fuck that.
And then they go. Charlie Sheen goes into his all-out war, starts shooting all these motherfuckers, and it just starts counting like a video game, like RoboCop kills, you know.
Yeah, that's what it is, RoboCop. Yeah.
And then the next one is Total Recall, or
bloodiest movie ever.
Total Recall.
He's killing all these motherfuckers.
Oh shit!
Damn, I hear myself.
I hear you too.
And I sound like excellent.
Trying to get us. My girl wants to part. So let's get just to the end of the movie a little bit, because that's when the president comes. That's when he kills Saddam Hussein, right?
So yeah, basically all they're doing is working their way up to get to the big ass estate mansion shit where Saddam is. And they get there. There's that scene though when they're getting there. You see the fucking like a wall. And you see like the fucking hook, the fucking latch up, and then you see fucking Topper Harley, dude. He's climbing. He's like, ugh. He gets to the top, and he jumps off. It's only like a fucking 3-foot wall.
Oh fuck!
Oh, dude, that shit's hilarious, man.
Fuck.
So yeah, they get there, and they get inside. The president gets there, fucking Tug, and because Topper Harley starts fighting Saddam. He gets into the mansion and they grab the swords that were on the walls or whatever. They start fighting and then he fucking goes to slash him and he slashes one of his candles on the fucking stairway and nothing happens to the candle, but the fucking sword falls apart.
Shit. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think that's when the president shows up. He's like, go about your business. Do what you got to do. I got a score to settle with Saddam.
He's wearing like a wetsuit.
Yeah, and then actually, he was at the top of the staircase.
The staircase.
And he said,
"Shut up."
He said something dumb. I forget, like some other saying that he fucked up.
Oh, it was what the fuck was it?
Something about a foot and a hand or some shit like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shit.
Oh.
What the fuck is it? You'll see the upper hand is now on the other foot or something like that.
Something stupid like that. So he swings down and misses and goes straight into the fireplace.
But he comes out.
Oh yeah, because we watched that.
We watched that on the YouTube.
Yeah.
He comes out fine.
He's like, asbestos.
That's when he tells Topper Harley to fucking scram, basically. And then they just keep fighting. They do all these fucking
they got
fighting scenes, lightsabers and shit. And They take a break. You see their shadows still fighting on the wall, and then just drinking Powerade or some shit. They got like
towels and shit. So they're all sweaty.
And then he eventually gets him with the fucking fire extinguisher.
Yeah. And the little fucking dog too. And yeah, he pushes him over, falls apart, goes to the next scene.
The fire melts his pieces, so he comes back together like fucking Terminator.
When did he save Mr. Bean?
It was
forgot he was in it because I saw it was Rowan Atkinson. But
because
that's Ramada's husband. You know,
it was right after fucking the president started fighting Saddam Hussein.
It was right. He finds him. He's like, "Come on, let's go." He's like,
"I can't.
I'm afraid they've tied my shoelaces together." He's like, "Bastards."
Sons of bitches.
Those sons of bitches.
So he has to carry his ass everywhere. Oh, can you stop? I need a drink of water. I can't go.
There's a water fountain right there.
And he's carrying him the whole way. It's like this little crybaby. He's like, all right.
He's getting shot too. He's like,
he fucking
ow.
lowers him. He's like, lower, higher. Okay, right there. And then he starts drinking. He's like, it's not very cold. Is this filtered? He's just complaining the whole fucking time.
And then he gets shot. Fucking Charlie Sheen gets.
You missed.
Charlie Sheen gets shot. He's like, ow. And he fucking like shoots a guy. And then they fucking get to the helicopter. You get, or right before they get to the helicopter, yeah, you get shot again. He's like, you missed.
Yeah. Charlie Sheen's getting all fucked up. Like, oh, that took long enough when they get to the helicopter.
He's just a little shit talker.
So they all show up there. Ramada, but they already got the blonde girl. What was her name?
Michelle,
right?
Michelle Huddleston.
So it's like, hey, she fucking caused all this shit or something like that.
Yeah, she knows because she has her mole in her little pocket.
And then they start describing how they know each other. And the dude.
It sounds all lesbian.
Yeah,
and
he's
sexual,
like, keep going.
No, keep going.
Almost there.
Continue.
And
they're talking about bungee jumping though.
Yeah, bungee jumping is just such a dangerous sport. He's like, that's it. So
they were describing like it was a first lesbian encounter.
They handcuff Michelle, put her in the helicopter, and then
Mr. Bean wants to take a picture of Ramada and fucking Charlie Sheen.
Come on, get closer. Don't be shy. In other circumstances, you guys would have
make a beautiful couple.
Yeah. And then he falls off the fucking cliff. Quit spinning. Why are you moving so much? And
he fucking explodes into a cartoon poof of smoke.
And then they get in the helicopter. Topper Harley says, I'm going to go back for the president. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he shows up.
And then the president shows up.
He shows up.
Like, let's get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. I got window seat.
But Saddam Hussein fucking comes back together.
T-800 or whatever.
Yeah,
T-1000.
fucking with the dog, though. So he has the ears and the fucking nose.
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it ends.
And that's pretty much how it ends.
So, ranking for that one. I'll rank the first one because I saw it. Yeah. I watched it. I give that one a 5.
I'll say 6.
Yeah, I was going to give the first one a 6. But it's been so long since I watched it. But I remember in the past, like, the second one to me was way better than the first one.
It was way better.
You know what I mean?
This is one of those rare occurrences where the sequel was better than the fucking
I didn't
original.
care for the first one as much.
No.
So what would you give the second one then? I'm going to give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8.
I'm kind of stuck between a 7 and an 8. Well, it still is one of my favorite movies. Like, rewatching it, there was a part where it kind of lost me for a little bit. I don't know if it went kind of slow. I don't know.
Well, sometimes, I mean, that slapstick comedy is kind of like, it's good, but
yeah,
sometimes you're just kind of like,
I'm going to give it a 7.5, dude.
So
I feel like movies like this, you have to be in the mood to watch them.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
you have to be in the mood.
It starts off really good. I was cracking up from the beginning, and it slowed probably like 30 minutes into it. 35 minutes into it, it kind of slowed until towards the end again for me.
So what if
Lloyd Bridges again just like was the best part of this fucking movie too.
So we've done this, like the Chris Farley movies,
Chris Farley,
Ace Ventura. So like, if you had to like do your, like, what would your top 5 '90s comedies be?
Shit.
Top 5 '90s, Naked Guns.
The Naked Guns.
Like,
absolutely.
Those were '90s,
starting
right?
at number 5. Yeah.
Starting at number 5, Ace Ventura.
Or were late '80s?
Those are, well, some of them were '80s. I think like at least the second one was '90s. Third one were probably '90s.
First one, 2.5 or 33 1/4, whatever.
33 1/3.
Yeah. So what was it? Naked Gun. Was it 2.5? Is that what the second one was?
I think so.
Yeah, and then 33 1/3. Because if I had to do it, like,
I don't know. I'd have to think about it, honestly.
Yeah, that was tough, man. Because there's a lot of them.
okay, so what's your favorite 90s comedy?
All right, so I'm just gonna no sequels or anything. I'm just gonna
Dumb
gonna
and
be
Dumber.
definitely-
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber is
That's
my
what I
Dumb and
think my
Dumber's great.
jam.
Uh,
But I like
Hot
the-
Shots,
I
Naked
like
Guns.
The Mask a lot too.
Yeah.
The Mask was good.
Honestly, I think, yeah. My
I was a
number
big
one,
fan of fucking Jim Carrey back in the day. So
Yeah, my number one comedy would have to be
Yeah, that was 88.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and
Naked Guns
Dumber.
was 88. Even rewatching, I rewatched The Cable Guy recently. I didn't like it back in the day.
And it's
I'm like-
better now.
Yeah, it was
Well,
like-
that seemed more like of an adult kind
it
of.
was. He's just such a weirdo, man. But
Yeah.
he plays
I'd
it
have
so
to go
well.
back and rewatch it because I remember liking it, but I don't remember like. Okay, I'm gonna watch this again. Like, that was all right. I watched it. It's
Yeah.
funny, I guess.
Yeah, I'd have to.
I don't
go-
think I understood it back then because I was a kid. And
I'd
like
have to go
you guys
Dumb
are
and
saying,
Dumber.
it's a fucking adult comedy.
He's just such a fucking. He's that friend, that's like, this guy is fucking weird, man.
And he won't go
Yeah.
away. He's bumming.
He won't go away. Yeah.
He's bumming.
No, he's like,
Well, bumming will go away.
Yeah, I'd have to get. I'd have to
He's
go Dumb and
Diaz.
Dumber. Yeah, Diaz, fucking asshole. I'm gonna sleep here. Can I stay the night? Motherfucker, it's not staying the night. It's staying the next 3 days because you ain't gonna fucking wake up till
matter.
fucking 5.
We're not 14-year-old teenage girls, man. This isn't a sleepover. Go home. You have your own house.
Yeah.
Airplane was 80s too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, fuck.
Dumb and Dumber for me.
Yeah, I'd have to go Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and
my
Dumber
favorite
will
90s
like
comedy.
hands down will always make me fucking laugh. Just like every time I watch Anchorman or Step Brothers or whatever, like those will make me fucking laugh, and I know they'll make me laugh.
Well, I think Dumb and Dumber has a lot of good lines, like quotable, memorable
Yeah.
fucking lines.
I mean, one of my favorite
Step
things.
Brothers does too.
One of
I
my
think
favorite
that's
things
good.
in any fucking movie is that scene where they're in the fucking van with the murderer
Mock.
dude. Yeah,
Ing.
and he's like, "You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?"
It's like just in the middle, like,
It's like-
guys.
And that guy plays like a fucking mobster in every fucking movie.
They
He
put a
was
bunch
in
of
The
chilies in
Sopranos
his
and
fucking
shit.
burger.
I fucking died.
That guy was in The Sopranos.
He was in Law and Order SVU too.
Yeah.
He like killed someone accident. He's like a EMT.
Yeah.
He's like, I killed someone, so they're about to arrest him. He fucking gave himself an embolism, like jucked a bunch of air into his.
Jesus Christ.
I think probably top 2 90s comedies for me are. I'm gonna go with Dumb and Dumber, and I think probably Black Sheep.
Oof.
Those are my top 2.
I like Tommy Boy more.
I think I like Black Sheep more because that's what I was kind of picked me to in like Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. Like which one I like more?
I watched both constantly, man, like back to back when I was younger. And I always like Tommy Boy more, like, but they're both good.
They
They're
are.
both fucking good.
I'm trying to think of other ones that we haven't like actually talked about.
But you know what? Beverly Hills Ninja was fucking really funny too, man.
It was.
Beverly Hills Ninja was funny.
That shit, you think about it.
As proven by our last
Oh,
podcast.
I always had those 3, Beverly Hills Ninja, Tommy Boy, Black Sheep. And Beverly Hills Ninja was always number 3 for me out of those 3. And rewatching it now, I'm like, oh, man, this movie's still funny as
Still
fuck.
funny. Still funny.
I want to be a ninja.
I'm just trying to think of like other 90s comedies. I mean, obviously you got the Sandler movies like Happy Gilmore.
I hate Adam Sandler with a passion.
I like the one, not Happy Gilmore. What's the one where he goes back to school?
Billy Madison.
I like Billy
Madison.
Madison. That one was hilarious
I
to me.
don't find him funny at all.
And then
I can't even laugh at
Chris
his
Farley
shit.
was in that one too, wasn't he? He was a
He was
bus
a bus
driver.
dri-
He
yeah.
was a bus driver.
Monica. I
like
forget what
outside of the Saturday Night Live people ones, though, I'm trying to think of like comedies. I
There
can't
weren't that.
was Rush Hour 90s or 2000s?
It was like late 90s, I think.
The first
think
one?
so. Might have been.
Shanghai Nights, was that?
I think that's 2000s.
That was 2000s.
Shanghai Noon.
Shanghai Nights.
Maverick.
Shanghai Night.
That's a great comedy. The fucking Mel Gibson Western.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
I love
Oh,
that.
yeah. Mel Gibson was huge in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
With his fucking ransom and his goddamn conspiracy theory and his fucking payback and all those
Don't be
lethal
a
weapons.
menace in South Central, dude.
If that was 90s, that's got to be up there.
It was. It had to have been 90s.
I think it was.
Was it
90s?
90s?
Let's look
Don't
it
be
up.
men to South Central drinking juice
Yep.
in the hood. Yeah.
That was a good one.
It's got to be.
Shit, I don't know. I can't think
Late
of anything
90s.
really.
It's 96. It's been.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to go with that. Maverick, Dumb and Dumber, Black Sheep, and maybe Tommy Boy for the top 5.
I'd have to honestly sit down and think about it.
Yeah, that's tough.
Because I bet there's a whole bunch.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Clueless.
Liar was in the 90s too.
Yeah.
Clueless. That's one of my top movies.
Night
I
at the
love
Roxbury.
Clueless. I didn't like Night at the
Yeah,
Roxbury.
I wasn't a fan.
I don't like that one.
Ace Ventura's actually.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I think Ace Ventura's the second one. Honestly, I
Cable
think it was
Guy.
funnier.
Major Pain.
Oh, Major
see,
Pain.
yeah.
Shit.
Now, that's totally a kid's movie, though.
I had
Want me to take your mind off that pain?
the kids believing that Major Pain was a real person.
Oh, dude.
That would come visit them if they were misbehaving. Oh my god, they got so scared.
I'll say I did like Waterboy.
I liked Waterboy when I first saw it, but I was in middle school. Like we'd wait for before track meets, we'd have to wait for the bus to go to the track meet, and every day that they'd play that. So I got so fucking sick of it.
I'm not a fan of Adam Sandler. Like his humor, I'm not a fan.
I'm not either.
I don't like his
I like
movies.
the fact that he looks out for his people. Like I'm gonna take my homies out to Hawaii for 6 weeks.
I can dig that. That's
This one's definitely on my list.
I'm not a fan of his movies.
Completely forgot about My Cousin Vinny. I love that fucking movie.
Yeah,
That's such a good
That shit was so
movie.
funny to me.
Karate Kid and shit.
That's such a good movie.
What are you
Fucking
wearing?
Marissa Tomei.
Yep.
It's
God
a-
damn
it's a-
it, man.
Macchio.
It's a suit.
It's a soup.
But
Oh, I love it.
you will
that's-
not wear that in my court
There's
again,
this,
and I will hold you in
You know what?
contempt.
There's
next-
a lawyer that I follow on YouTube, and he fucking goes through and like looks at legal shit. He says most lawyers, their favorite movie is My Cousin Vinny.
Man, that movie's so fucking funny.
It's
What
fun-
the
it's
fuck is
weird.
that?
It's because they think he's actually a decent fucking lawyer, and this is from actual lawyers. They're like, no, those are really good fucking questions. The way he's like doing this shit, it's really well done.
Next
They love that
podcast.
fucking movie.
Superstar.
Next podcast.
Superstar.
Top 10 90s comedies.
Top 10
That's
90s
homework. That's
comedies.
homework for the next
God
podcast.
damn it. Okay, thanks, Teach.
Yeah, I'm just
Top
here. I'm here to fucking get for the
10.
team.
Oh, Men in Tights too, obviously.
God damn it.
Yeah,
That's such a
fucking
good
Robert.
fucking
God, yeah,
movie.
see, I didn't think about. So yeah, top 10
All right, top
90s
10.
comedies. Next podcast.
All right, I'll fuck
90s
up
comedies. Stop looking. Stop looking. Keep making us think.
The Men in Black.
So we're going to come up with war movies,
That's for.
top 10 90s comedies.
So I think for war movies, we each come up with.
5
I'd say like
each.
4. Yeah, 5. That works. Well, that's a lot. I'd say 3 or 4.
We'll do 3 each.
Yeah, 3 each.
Okay.
That way.
Well, I have my 3.
What would your 3? What are your 3 going to be?
Hamburger Hill, Platoon, and We Were Soldiers.
What are your 3 going to be, Marcos?
For what?
War movies.
I thought that was for next time.
Well, maybe we can little preview.
For war movies?
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan, of course. We Were Soldiers.
She already
I
said
already did that one.
it. So
Well, fuck, that's a top favorite for me. Not Thin Red Line. You guys said Platoon already?
Yep.
that's why I only said 3, because I feel like if we did 5, we're gonna each of us gonna have this like same.
Saving Private Ryan. Platoon. I mean, whatever. Put Thin Red Line on there.
One more.
Private Ryan, Thin Red Line, and hold on, give me a second. I gotta think. I can't think of.
Okay, while he's
You
thinking, I'm
come
gonna
up
go
your
with
3.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
Hold on, I don't write that fast.
Flags of Our Fathers.
God damn it! I said I don't write that fast.
Oh,
shit,
that's the
sorry.
other one. Yeah, that was.
Flags of Our Fathers. Okay.
And then I will go with. Let's see. Maybe my last one will be.
You said We Were Soldiers already on there?
Yeah.
You said?
So we both have one left.
Hold on. I gotta search
I
this
did
because I can't think
Platoon,
of.
We Were Soldiers, and Hamburger Hill.
Hamburger Hill.
Nobody's
Could
done.
really use
You know what? I'm gonna go
Nobody's
with
done Full Metal Jacket.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. All right, let me find one. I know there's other ones, older ones.
Braveheart.
No.
I should have put that on my list.
Fuck, man. We should do 5 because I'm thinking of other ones.
Are we doing 5?
Let's do 5.
I'll do 5.
Throw American Sniper on there. It's a good movie.
Oh shit! Like it's hard. Like the Iraq War and shit, Afghanistan War. Like those ones you don't think of because there's not. Because I would say Glory.
Glory, that's a good one.
And then my other one would be The Outpost.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's like Afghanistan. Like shit.
Okay, so you're done.
The Outpost is good.
I need one more.
I want to add Lone Survivor, but I don't know.
You know, the movie was all right, but
yeah,
like when I read about that guy, I was like,
I know.
I'll do Jarhead.
Jarhead.
I don't like that.
Zoomies? Are those Zoomies, man?
you know what we need? We need another. You got to think of a World War I movie.
Yeah,
we don't have any of World War I.
Tora. That's World War II.
That was that Peter Jackson documentary war movie of or something about what the hell was that movie called?
I mean, there's a bunch of like Vietnam War movies, fucking World War II movies. There's that one documentary about like the Korean War that we watched. Remember?
Yeah.
It was real sad. I forget what it was called.
1917. They shall not grow old is that World War I movie that
I got it right here.
Peter Jackson
they should
did.
not grow old.
I actually started. I never finished watching that because it's.
I'm gonna put it on there.
I never seen any of these, honestly. 1917, Tolkien, Kingsman.
I did watch Tolkien. That was pretty good because that was.
Was it good?
Yeah.
They got
it wasn't really a war movie. That was more about him.
About J.R.R.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, dude.
Man, we should not grow old is good. What did I have for my 5?
You had Letters from Iwo Jima, Flags of Our Fathers, Hacksaw Ridge, Glory, and The Outpost.
Let's get rid of Hacksaw Ridge and put We Shall Not Grow Old.
Okay.
Or They Shall Not Grow, whatever it's called.
So you have 2 more.
Fuck, that's too many.
So I got Civil War, World War I, World War II. Those are my 5, basically.
I have Platoon, We Were Soldiers, Hamburger Hill, Braveheart, and Jarhead.
Just throw a fucking Apocalypse Now on there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You know?
Deer Hunter? Whew.
Oh, Deer Hunter. Fuck.
Those are your 2?
Yeah, add Deer Hunter on there.
Deer Hunter's such a good fucking
I'm like,
movie.
fuck, there's something I'm trying to remember.
So
older.
now we just need to put those in names and draw them out of a hat. That's the order.
That's the order we'll go in.
Yep.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, we still got 3 more movies after this.
Well, and then all the other ones too.
Oh, I forgot about those ones.
Yeah. We don't have to do those. Those are just ones that I thought of while drunk.
Yeah, we should do those 3 and then do the war.
Okay.
I just think of like a Schindler's List too, man. I don't know.
God damn it. That's
You
a
know?
good one.
Yeah.
That's such a
You
good
know
one.
what?
Or the boy in the striped pajamas or whatever.
Oh, that's a fucking great one too.
No. I'm going to cross out Jarhead and do Schindler's List.
Like I wasn't thinking of it just because I'm thinking every time I think of war movies, I think like action,
Actual war.
like straight action.
Yeah,
you know,
not
but
the consequences of war.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that fucking Schindler's List, man.
I'm glad none of us picked Full Metal Jacket because I think that movie's overhyped.
I completely forgot about that.
Like,
It's a good movie.
you
but
know,
I
I
mean,
wonder how many people actually know the second part of that movie. Like, everyone knows the fucking basic training part.
After the first half, it was kind of like
The only part I
watch
really
this shit.
remember from the second part is
Obviously, Sir
Sucky
Mix-a-
Sucky Fidara.
Sir Mix-a-Lot knows that part. But
No, not Two Life Crew.
Two Life Crew. That one.
Me so
Yeah.
horny. Me
it's
so
so
horny. All right, so we rated these movies, talked about some shit. We're at an hour and 33 minutes right now.
Yep.
So,
Okay, good night, Tori.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tori.
she's
She's
told
not
me
on
to
there.
text me. She's like, I got off already.
Yeah, I see it right here. Only 3 watching now, you know, but that really means like 3 million watching
That's,
now.
Obviously.
that's just the 3 of us,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
All right, so yeah, next movie next week is Into the Wild. Great movie.
Into,
Into
the wild.
Oh, wait, no, that's Into the Woods.
In a world
In a world where
where Megatron and Optimus have to coexist.
and fight velociraptors.
Dom, get the nos.
So, yeah, it's,
Haven't we gone through all the final or the Fast and Furious movies?
we haven't done any.
Why haven't we done any of them? Why haven't we had Oh man,
I feel like
Fast and
that's a
Furious.
one podcast thing where we just talk about all of them.
fuck, I don't know, man.
Yeah, honestly.
That might have to be
I think we can
couple
pull off,
podcasts
maybe
then.
not with each of them, but I think for like the first 4, we can probably pull off first 4 or 5. We can probably pull off a good
No, I think
podcast
the
for each.
first. Yeah, the first 3 maybe when it's still about street racing, and then anything after that, it's like international bullshit.
Yeah.
I think that's post-war. The post-war podcasts.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna start fucking writing down these quotes.
But yeah, so that was our podcast. We're at an hour and 30 something minutes.
Yep.
We had good. That was a good stream. Next, I think next stream will be us next Saturday. I think
For real.
You guys
for
don't
real.
have, you guys have drill next Saturday, right?
No.
For real.
But we'll probably start again 8:00. Just
Same time,
8
same place.
8:00 Tucson time. That's 10:00 Eastern time. 10.
Because we're Mountain Time, right? So
Yeah, we're Mountain Time right now. So it was a pretty good one. It was a good stream. I'm gonna go back and watch this tomorrow just to see because I think it's I hope it fucking saves.
it
think
should
it does.
say.
I mean, it should.
it's
I can
already
hit.
here.
I can hit save here though, just in case. So I'll put it as
But yeah, let's wrap this up.
just watch later.
All right.
Let's wrap it
All
up.
right, hold on, brother. Let me fucking do the save. Hey, what the fuck?
So
don't create shit.
Let's outro this. You got the music working? We're still gonna do 44th Street. Dude,
We're gonna do 44th Street.
Let's fucking roll.
Fuck it.
All right, because that's how it goes, man. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hit it with the
That's,
outro.
fucking
right here.
Faulty Logic. First stream.
Why do my arms look so buff?
Cheers. We're just
In
here
video.
at. Ooh, I know what we can do. We need green screens.
Look at this.
We're gonna be in space, dude.
Damn.
Fucking butt.
That would be
Mama.
legit.
Because this
be
is like the
space.
Expanse. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
what our
it's,
background is.
Podcast
87.
87. 88 is Into the Wild next Saturday, 8 p.m. Mountain Time.
I straight up just flexed on this fucking podcast.
Straight up
Eventually, it'll
flexing
show
on
up
these
where I'm like
suckers, man.
actually flexing.
Hell yeah.
For
Flexing
something.
on,
Yeah.
For some reason, my arms look really buff and fucking
flexing on a
pictures.
woody, you know?
Whoa.
All right. Yep.
Yep.
Damn, nailed it, dude. I'm about to get a green screen now. My background is gonna be